There's no denying that firefighter equipment and training procedures have improved over the decades, but state leaders say in some ways the firefighting profession is more dangerous now than ever before.
I started my fire service career back in March of 2001, and so 9/11 was a formative event for me as a junior firefighter and really shaping my whole career in the fire service.
The devastating aftermath of 9/11 will forever echo in Connecticut State Fire Marshal Lori Volkert's mind, who was then a young volunteer firefighter following in her father's footsteps. The state's first female fire marshal, she has dedicated much of her career to improving the safety of firefighters.
Fire prevention, code enforcement, community risk reduction initiatives are all really important components and sometimes overlooked components of firefighter safety. If we can prevent the fires from happening, that reduces the exposures that firefighters are presented.
Training practices and on-scene communication protocols have improved as a direct result of 9/11, something PJ Norwood says is being taught early on at the Connecticut Fire Academy.
We have more access to federal dollars, which has given us the ability to expand our training and education to make sure that firefighters are more prepared today than what they were on September 11th.
While firefighter protective gear has improved, it's also a double-edged sword as firefighters contend with hotter conditions.
The better the technology grows for our self-contained breathing apparatus, the farther or deeper into buildings we go, and we could end up putting ourselves in a greater predicament.
Line-of-duty firefighter deaths have been slashed in half over the last 5 decades, but have hit a plateau the last quarter century. According to the U.S. Fire Administration, every year between 70 and 100 firefighters are killed on the job.
Well, there were hazards back when I first started, but it seems like we face greater dangers today.
Weathersfield Fire Marshal Anthony Dignati couldn't have imagined the new dangers that would spark for firefighters over his 43-year career, solely as a result in the changes made in manufacturing and construction.
Many years ago, a lot of items in homes were made of wood, normal combustibles. Now we're exposed to a lot of plastics, chemicals, fibers that throw off toxic gases that cause ailments for firefighters.
Those ailments have unraveled in the form of cancers and respiratory illnesses since 9/11. And now, more firefighters have died from post-9/11 illnesses than the ones actually killed in the line of duty on 9/11.
Many of our responders who responded here from Connecticut, not just New York City responders, have been impacted negatively, their health effects.
It's a fight Dignati himself knows all too well. For the last 3 years, he has battled stage 4 cancer, directly caused by his profession.
Yeah, it was. I probably, like everybody else, that probably thought it wouldn't happen to me.
Dignati is tough as they come, but all firefighters are predisposed to cancer. According to the CDC, firefighters have a nearly 10% increased risk of developing cancer than the average person. Firefighters are also more likely to die from cancer. The American Cancer Society found in skin cancer alone, firefighters have a 60% higher mortality rate.
I never would have thought doing something that I love so much, there's hidden hazards out there that would eventually caught up to me and cause this.
Dignati knew he wanted to fight fires for much of his life, but didn't think he'd be waging his own health battle. Still, he says his treatment is working, and serving others has always been worth it.
It was a calling. I always wanted to do it. It's something I got involved with when I was a teenager with a cadet program.
Back in May, the state employee health and partnership plans were expanded to provide firefighters free and improved full-body cancer screenings, which focus on early detection. In Windsor Locks, Tim Latow, Fox 61.